Welcome back to Edinburgh Fest live. Yeah. Don't forget, you could tweet us. It's at edfest_live. You can also head over to the website, www.sbctv.co.uk. I am your host, Samantha Baines. Now, coming up is my next guest. We're very excited to have him here. His last show was called Let's Go. It's Puddles Pity Party.
Now and then I see you passing by, and for a while I don't begin to cry. But just when I'm sure I'm all cried out, another tear falls. Another tear falls, and I know that you are still here in my heart. You are still here in my broken heart. Every time I go with someone new, I tell myself I've gotten over you. But just when I'm sure I'm all crying out, another tear falls. Another tear falls, and I know that you are still here in my heart. You are still here in my broken heart. Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go where they play the right kind of music, getting in the swing. You come looking for a king. Anybody could be that guy. The night is young, and guess who's high? With a bit of rock music, everything is fine. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen. Young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. and then you're gone. Looking out for another, anyone will do. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, dig him the dancing queen, dig him the dancing queen, dig him the dancing queen, dig him the dancing queen.
Puddles Pity Party! And a blossoming new relationship. You can see Puddles every day at 7:25 at Assembly George Square. The show's called Let's Go. It was a smash hit last year. Thank you very much, Puddles Pity Party. Now, we're going over to Hairy Mary to see what she's cooking. Hairy Mary.
Oh, I'm cooking something now, dear. Gosh, yes. Well, that was marvellous. What a big chap you are, aren't you? Yes, I don't normally like clowns, but anyway, today we're going to be preparing the perfect Sunday roast, yes, for which I will need the assistance of someone from the audience. Someone, an adult, I think, perhaps. Oh, well, maybe not. A small child. Yes, all right, yes. Off you come, my dear. How very brave of you, how very brave indeed. Now, oh dear, right, we'll take this away, shall we? Yes. Now, we're going to make the perfect Sunday roast. So the first thing, of course, what's your name?
Isabella.
Isabella what?
Benry.
Isabella necessarily on a bike? No, it's an old one, isn't it? It's not very funny. Yes. And do you have a job?
No,
Why not?
because I'm a child.
Oh, I just thought you were a very small person. Anyway, the first thing we need is a chicken. Now, some people prefer to buy their chickens from the supermarket. I have bought mine from a farm, a live chicken. I named it after my psychiatrist, Frank. Yes, his little beady eyes and his scrawny neck. Yes, hello, Frank. Not so clever now, are you, now that I've throttled you? Anyway, now that Frank's been dealt with, we have to tenderize Frank a little. I find that if the chicken is flat, it cooks much quicker and it releases the flavors, you see. So while I'm flattening Frank, we need to peel the potatoes for the roast. Have you seen potatoes before? Yes, good, okay. Right, you may need these gloves, so pop these on. All right, we'll get to that in a minute. So these are just perfectly ordinary potatoes that we purchased from a shop earlier on today. Now, we don't have a peeler as such, so just to tenderize them a little, if I can get you to sort of lick the potatoes for me, that'd be lovely. Yes, excellent, thank you, and then pop them back in the pot when you're done. Super. Meanwhile, I'm going to start preparing the stuffing. So we're going to open a tin of peas here. Delicious, yes. Garden peas, yes. So, don't buy your stuffing, make your stuffing, you see, so we'll pop that in a bowl like that. Have you finished licking the potatoes yet?
Yes.
You can't have licked them all. You think you could try and peel some of them with your teeth? Give it a go on, give it a go. So we mush these up a little, and we're going to add some sauce into the stuffing, like so. Absolutely marvellous, yes. I don't like the way Frank's looking at me. Not so clever now, Frank, are we? Tried to humiliate me. How do you like those onions, eh? That's you, Frank. Now, we mush up the stuffing a little, like that. Now, we're going to add an egg into the stuffing, of course, as always. Like so, we mix that up as well. Isn't that delicious? You can smell that, can't you? It's absolutely wonderful. And then, to ensure it's spread evenly inside the chicken, what we're going to do is quite clever. You see, we're going to go like this. Like so, you see? Now this ensures the stuffing is distributed evenly inside the chicken. Like so. Now, if you want to take one of those red peppers there, you see the red peppers there? There's going to be a pepper stuffed chicken, this one, so there you go. You're not a vegetarian, I hope, are you? No, good. So chicken by now should be pretty well stuffed. We'll just shove that in there like that. That's it. And of course a courgette as well, to help the flavour. We'll just ram that in there like that, with a courgette right into the chicken. And now to release the flavour, you could buy a spatchcock chicken, which has the bones removed. I find it's much more therapeutic, Frank, just to smash the bones up like that! Bloody Mary Berry! And that's it, and then popped in the oven for about 2.5 hours at gas mark 12.752. And it will come out absolutely beautifully. What do you think of that? I think we'll add some wine, actually, before we stick it in the oven. I feel much better now. I feel a lot better.